These are my grandparents, and they will be telling me about my great-grandpa Frank.
Hi, my name is John Crescitelli.
And I'm Denise Crescitelli, Caitlin's grandma.
And Francesco Crescitelli was my father, Caitlin's great-grandfather. He arrived in New York City at Ellis Island on May 18th, 1921, and he was 22 years old. And one of his biggest thrills was passing the Statue of Liberty and, of course, coming to the land of opportunity, the United States of America. He was born in Altavilla, Italy, which is a province of Avellino, and in the region of Naples. He was a farmer in Italy, and he became a New York City sanitation department worker in New York City when he arrived here, shortly after he arrived here, and settled in downtown Manhattan at Mulberry Street. One of the interesting things in our family is we have a saint who was related to us, and his name was Alberic Crescitelli. Alberic Crescitelli, and he was born in 1863 and died in 1900, canonized by Pope John Paul II. He was a martyr and a missionary in China, and was devoted his whole life to helping there. But the terrorist group known as the Boxers, the Boxer Rebellion, caught him and was unpleased with what he was doing, and actually dismantled his body and chopped him up, and he was beatified in 1951 and became a saint. Grandma, do you have anything to say?
No, I think that's about it with the Crescitelli family. My family also came from Calabria and settled in New York as well. And my grandfather was a journalist with an Italian newspaper in New York, and Grandma was a housewife. They also settled in Brooklyn, New York, and my other grandfather came from Perugia, Italy. So we have all our relatives, and our culture is Italian, and
That's about it.
that's where Caitlin gets her beautiful looks from.
Well, wait, Grandpa, when did your father arrive here at Ellis Island?
I said that. It's May 18th, 1921.
And on what ship?
The ship was the Duca di Aosta. Aosto. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right. D-U-C-A and D-A-O-S-T-A. Duca di Aosta.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.